boys and girls. How's it going back there? And thank you ever so much to invite me on this brand new video. It's Kid Bombing here. And some of you quite recognise me already, and some of you who returned to my channel, and some of you including new faces. So welcome to my channel, by the way. Some of you having don't know me before, but so welcome to my channel, by the way, guys. Also, so under today's video, I'm going to do another read aloud video to you guys. So before we start reading to you guys, I have got Frozen 2. Oh, Frozen. Because it's everyone's seen Frozen before, but I've seen Frozen, especially the sequel, Frozen 2. That was a good film. It's set in Kingdom of Arendelle. There was two princesses. Was Elsa, the Snow Queen, and Anna. She's the Princess of Arendelle. And there was supporting characters were Self and then Kristoff and Alof the Snowman and Prince Hans. Okay. So before we read to you guys by a second, I'd like to thank you for subscribing to my channel by hitting the bell notification. Some of you have seen it on intro already, or if you're happy at the end, you could leave a comments and give thumbs up, and also if you are happy, you could make a donation to my PayPal. That'd be absolute fab, so I can keep my channel going, and so I can get a decent filming equipment in the future. Okay, shall we get started to read to you guys? The Kingdom of Arendelle was a happy place, and next to the deep fog at night, the northern lights light up the skies in beautiful patterns. But the king and queen had a secret worry. Their eldest daughter, Elsa, had magical powers. She could freeze things and create snow, even in summer. Their youngest daughter, Elsa, adored her eldest sister. The two loved to play together in the snowy backgrounds that Elsa created. One night, Elsa's magic accidentally hurt Anna. The king and queen rushed the girls to the realm of trolls for magical help. The trolls said Anna would recover. They also advised that Elsa's powers will get stronger, so she should learn to control them. Back in Arendelle, Elsa struggled to control her powers at all times. She decided to stay away from Anna to keep her little sister safe. The trolls had changed Anna's memories, so she didn't remember Elsa's magic. She grew up thinking that Elsa wanted nothing to do with her. But by the time Elsa was crowned queen, the sisters hardly knew each other. Having grown up mostly by herself, Anna was lonely. She was thrilled to meet handsome Prince Hans on the day of Elsa's coronation. Anna and Hans liked each other right away. At the coronation party, they danced and talked all night. Anna told Elsa that Hans wanted to marry her as soon as possible. "How can you marry someone you just met?" said Elsa angrily. Anna argued back. "I can't live like this anymore." Then Elsa got upset and An icy blast shot from her hand in the front of everyone, worried that her secret was out and afraid she would hurt someone. Elsa fled. Everyone froze behind her as she ran. Once Elsa climbed into the mountains, she calmed down. All alone, she could let her powers out for the first time. She created a world of snow, ice, and even the ice palace. She could be herself, and it felt wonderful. Meanwhile, Anna realized that Elsa had been acting distant all these years because she had to hide her magic. Anna decided to go after Elsa. Now her secret was out. They could be together. Anna headed up the mountain. Then her horse threw her into the snow. Luckily, she found shelter. Inside, Anna met a young man covered in frost. He was grumpy because he was an ice harvester and the midsummer snowstorm was ruining his business. He knew where the storm was coming from. That meant could it take her to Elsa? Anna hired a young man, Christoph, to take her up the North Mountain to find Elsa. His reindeer, Selvan, came along too. As they neared the top of the mountain, the troll saw the beautiful wintry landscape Elsa had covered. Everything was colourful, sparkling ice. Elsa had also created a snowman who was alive. His name was Olaf. Olaf was excited to hear that Anna planned to bring back summer because he loved the idea of warm weather. He volunteered to take them to Elsa. The group continued on and finally they found a fantastic ice palace that Elsa created with her magic. Anna was impressed by Elsa's powers. She asked Elsa to come home, but Elsa thought the people of Elsa wouldn't accept her, and she was still afraid of hurting them. The girls argued. Although Elsa didn't intend to hurt Anna, she hit her sister in the chest with a blast of ice. Then she created another snowman named Marshmallow, who was much larger, much bigger than Olaf. The snowman made sure that Anna, Christoph, and Olaf left the mountain quickly. Christoph noticed that Elsa's hair was turning white. He took her to the trolls to ask them if they could help her. The trolls explained that Elsa's blast had hit Anna in the heart. Soon she would freeze completely, but they added, only an act of true love will thaw a frozen heart. Olaf and Christoph hurried Anna back to the Aldel so she could get a true love's kiss from Hans. Back in Aldel, Hans helped everyone during the storm. Then Anna's horse returned without her. Hans took a group out to find Anna. but found Elsa first. Elsa had defended herself from a man. Finally, she was taken back to Elder and put in a dungeon. The men were convinced she was dangerous, but they didn't want anyone hurting Elsa. Christoph brought Anna to Arendelle, but Hans refused to kiss her. He didn't love her after all. He wanted to rule Arendelle and had to get the sisters out of her way first. Anna was devastated, but Adolf realized that Christoph loved Anna, so his kiss could still save her. Anna made her way towards Christoph. Then she saw her sister in danger. She threw herself in the front of Elsa just in time to block a blow from Hans' sword. And at that moment, Anna transformed into solid ice. The sword shattered against her icy body. Stunned, Elsa threw her arms around Anna and cried. Suddenly, Anna began to melt. Elsa's act of true love meant the spell was broken. Then Elsa managed to bring her back summer. The sisters hugged and promised to love each other. The people of Arendelle welcomed Elsa home. Christoph stayed in Arendelle, and so did Olaf, with the help of a little winter cloud to keep him cool. Best of all, the sisters were together again and happy at last. Well, that's the end. Okay, so I'm glad you enjoyed listening to me when reading voicing to you guys. Okay, so what do you think of reading Walt Disney's Frozen to you guys? Do you think you enjoyed that? Do you think if true love can save Anna? And you know Elsa, the Snow Queen, can save her sister to make a sacrifice for her. So do you think Olaf is a funny character or is he a silly character? Yeah, okay. That's it for all, guys. So if you want to stay tuned for another read aloud, and if you want to write comments down below and give a thumbs up, I would appreciate you guys. And you also please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification, and don't miss out future videos. So if you see it on the video description down below, you can find me on social links. If you're interested to support my contents and for my upcoming projects, also you can make a donation to my PayPal. There's a link down below for this social links. Right, and so thank you very much, and see you on the next video, and have a good day.